This is a farewell to a job that has been the center of my life for quite some time. 4 years, 4 long, grueling years of getting up at 3:30 in the morning, crusty-eyed and sore from the day before. 4 long, grueling years of working with coworkers that were wolves in sheep's clothing, people who would smile in my face while they were stabbing me in the back. 4 long years of learning that not everyone I work with has the best intentions and wants to be my friend. 4 good years of learning how to be the best certified clinical hemodialysis technician I could be. I always will be grateful for this job that took me in straight out of high school and introduced me to my future in the healthcare field. But I thank God for closing this chapter of my life and starting a new one. Thank you to the patients who constantly reminded me that I will be the best day nurse that I can be one day. I will never forget the bond that I have formed with a patient when I first started. She was a very sweet lady who had a kind heart, and her and I would sit for hours and talk about our lives. Towards the end of her life, she ended up losing both of her legs, and she was in so much pain, and she would always want me to come over and console her. She taught me to pour 100% of myself into the care that I provided so that everyone I cared for felt as special as she did. I will not miss much about this job. I spent a large chunk of my life sacrificing myself to a job that only saw me as a number. The toxic work environment that I have subjected myself to has taken a toll on my body and mind. My job cost me a lot of my time, as you can see my hair, a good portion of my sanity, my social life, and the list goes on. I will definitely not miss all the clicks in the he said, she said talk. That alone could drive a preacher to cuss. I won't miss the favoritism. Many nurses and even some managers would show favoritism and praise certain workers who did nothing at all to deserve it. They were always quick to forget the ones who really kept everything running. I won't miss the constant stress and pressure that accompanies this job. There have been many times that I've had to walk off the treatment floor because I would be having an anxiety attack. While it has given me an income and supported me through college, at this point, I'd rather pick up trash off the side of the road and be much happier at my job than continue to suffer here. I'm going to a new job that will be much better than this old one. I'm going to a breath of fresh air. I'm going to a job where I will not have to get up at 3:30 in the morning to go to work. I'm going somewhere where I will be valued and appreciated for what I bring to the table as a healthcare provider. I'm going to a job that will allow me many opportunities to learn and grow as a future nurse. And I thank this old job for what it's taught me, and I thank you for your time.